Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. It's a pleasure to be with you today, and I'm excited to share the initial framework or mind map that I've made. And this plan is designed to spark ideas, encourage innovation, and lay a strong foundation for my final project later. So let's dive in. Like this. And I want to zoom this. Okay, so look at the title. My title is Nori Step on the Path to the Literacy Stage. So this title means, what I said, Nori as the main character of the story that I will develop later in my final project. From the title, it will later tell the story of a beautiful girl from the village who keeps striving, not giving up to achieve her dream of becoming a writer despite facing many challenges. Also, the reason I choose that title is because it was inspired by the stories of great people that I think are suitable to be turned into story while still maintaining the uniqueness that I've possessed. And also about this team, the team is about the struggle and determination. For the theme, this is an illustration of the previous title. So the struggle and great determination referred to in this theme are indeed very closely related to the overall content of the story, although there will eventually be a family relationship involved here, so it will focus more on Nori's struggles, like that. And next, we continue in characters. The character is Nori's mother, Nori's father, Mr. Yani as antagonist, Mr. Gondron, Mr. Satya as Nori's homeroom teacher, and Chacha, Noval, and Wendy. This is antagonist, same like Mr. Yani. This is Yani. Sorry. So, as you can see, I created many characters here, starting with Nori as the main character of the story, her parents, mother and father, and then other characters as antagonists and supporters with their roles in the story. Okay. Next, it's about characterization. So the characterization, as you can see, a description about Nori and Nori's mother. So let's start with Nori first. So for the character Nori here, she is an inspiring figure, as I told you before. Inspiring in her character, thought, and action that I will develop from the design. And here also I'm making Nori a good main character. Likewise, her character later is proven through dialogue and the reaction of those around her, like that. And Nori's mother description: hardworking woman, often ill, support Nori's strength, and works hard despite being sick. So for Mother Nori herself, I did not mention her name. Why? Because the definition of the mother characters is there without adding a name, because it would seem different or less integrated with the main character. So here the character of the mother becomes a unique challenge for Nori. Of course, it's also depict and shows that their family situation is in a state which can be felt by the readers. Yeah, so this is the description of Nori's mother. Next, Nori's father and Mr. Yani. Nori's father and the description, Mr. Yani and the description. As you can see on screen, that Nori's father is probably like that. So he is hardworking person, I make it. But Nori's father is depicted with all physical condition and age, as well as enhanced body when working, like that. This is, you can imagine about this. And Mr. Yani description, like to show off is like Nori's family, arrogant, like to make things difficult and makes Nori's family feel inferior. So for Mrs. Yani is portrayed as an antagonist, also a challenge for Nori's family, and it will later be developed how this character behaves in terms of word, action, or the reaction of other towards her. Like that. We continue, and Mr. Gondrong, Mr. Satya, Chacha, Noval, and Wendy. Mr. Gondrong, description, humorous and humor, somewhat hard of hearing, often jokes with the village elder. Mr. Gondrong, in this context, I add stories so that it doesn't seem monotonous or full of sadness in this plot, but also interspersed with a bit of humor shown by Mr. Gondrong as the traveling vegetable seller. I made this like a story in real life, and not from a movie or soap opera, but a depiction of everyday life, like that. And for Mr. Satya, so Mr. Satya is depicted as a wise as a wise homeroom teacher for Nori. He will later become the motivation in a Nori journey, and then he is a fair person, always supporting his students, and pursuing their dreams without favoritism, like that. So yeah, with each other. And about Chacha, Noval, and Wendy, description likes to bully Nori, likes to show off to the teacher, disturb Nori with subtle insult. So a little description to show the character in the story. The street people are the ones who like to bully Nori in class. They also consider Nori their enemy because of the jealousy they feel Chacha, Noval, and Windy that I make this, I will not hesitate to do anything later to this story Nori. So later I'll give example dialogue service as evolution of their characters. Next, setting. If we talk about setting, so I make setting this. The setting of time, place, and atmosphere here is shown periodically according to the context of the story, and the plane will not be directly described specifically, like morning, afternoon, evening, night, but I'm rather to use I use figurative language in my final project to add an imaginative nuance for the readers. Okay, I next talk about conflict. There are two conflict, internal and external. Yeah, for Nori. So regarding this matter, I will show you the definition of the conflict that will occur in the story. The conflict not only refers to external but also internal of Nori. So this is the story, sad story, but the happy ending. Yes, the happy ending. Okay, and next, plot. So first, exposition until exciting incident. Nori wakes up early and help her mother prepare breakfast before his Nori house every morning with his vegetable cart. At school, Nori always get high grades and often talk with Mr. Steele about her dreams. Nori always faces three of her classmates like Chicha, Novel, and Wendy, who likes to bully and embarrass her in front of the other students. So for a long plot-based exposition at the beginning of the story, it will be shown not just an introduction to the character, but the main character will also have already experienced a bit of conflict there. The conflict rising from Nori's building friends as the beginning, the challenges. Nori, yeah, like that. Next, talk about writing action. Nori studies late into night, trying to understand all the subject well. Nori treats friends, Chacha, other her, stop mocking her with their words. Nori mother feel ill and had to be treated at home, which makes Nori work and feel burdened in it. Nori's father is already old and can only rely on his word as a farmer with uncertain income. So for writing action, at the middle of the story, the problem kept increasing, and not only the conflict with her classmate, but also the issues of her mother health, which is really deteriorating, and she often fails ill. Yeah, as I told you before that this is a sad story but the happy ending, and not only in the climax the problem occur, but also from the beginning I make just a little bit problem of it. Climax, Nori lost her spirit because the burden of her family became heavier, but Mr. Satya continued to encourage her, to inspire her. On the other hand, she also had to deal with Mr. Yani, who liked to create problems. Her three friends who never ran out of ideas threatened her mental condition, and Nori had to choose on her studies. So here is a pick of all existing problems. The problems keep filling up with the arrival of Mr. Yanis as antagonist. And the burden of thought waiting of Nori is endless, because she also faced with difficult choices that she must make it in the future. Okay, and last but not least, so it's falling action until resolution. Okay, wait. For this, Nori found a way to balance studying and helping her family with the support of the people around her. Nori graduated with the highest grades and received a scholarship to continue her education abroad, and Nori was able to silence the insult directed at her by both Mr. Yani and her three friends. So for this, at the end of the story, various forms of happiness are presented, which are the reward Nori deserves for her hard work and resilience in facing the challenges she encountered. And the last, as point of view. So the point of view in this case, I used third person, like Nori, like that, as I told you before in the character. So, character name mentioned except for Nori's mother and father names. To I don't want to mention her name, especially for Nori's mother and Nori's father, because I want to create a stronger connection between Nori's and also her parents. And all the characters introduced in the story are not only shown but also allow the reader to feel what Nori and her family experienced throughout the story from beginning to the end. For this, all of this, from the character until the point of view, this is the mind mapping about my project. So yeah, and that's wrap, and I appreciate thank you and catch you later. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.